According to Distractify, over 125 gigabytes of sensitive information, including Twitch Pay, was just leaked from Twitch's servers. And make sure to stay tuned for all of it to see the top Twitch streamers' income. So it's been quite a bad day for Twitch, a streaming platform many of the best video game players call home. So on October 6, 2021, the company experienced its biggest data breach ever, and a lot of sensitive company information was shared with the public. And among the information shared were the exact details regarding the income of some of the platform's biggest content creators, and the numbers are mind-boggling to say the least. If you've ever wondered just how much professional video game streamers are pulling in from their fans on the service, the answer is now out there, and keep reading for all the known details, which we will do. And again, I skimmed this a little bit. The numbers that just one stream of income that these people are having is bloody insane. Okay? So what do we know about the income of some of the Twitch's biggest streamers? One user decided to take to Twitter with a spreadsheet list of the incomes of Twitch's biggest content creators. The list broke down not only the most recent monthly payout from dozens of streamers, but also their net incomes from the platform from August 2019 until October 2021, which is pretty crazy. So some of the results are staggering, to say the least. In the month of September 2021 alone, streamer XQCOW brought in a whopping $752,467 in 1 month, with the next highest paid streamer, Summit1G, making $362,987 in just 1 month. The list went on to detail a few dozen other big names on the platform with monthly incomes ranging from $100,000 all the way down to about $7,000, which, by the way, $7,000 isn't a small amount of money, right? $7,000 is very good money, which is crazy when you think about it, right? It's like, oh yeah, 7,000, oh, that's so little. Not really. To the average working individual, $7,000 is amazing. $100,000 a month is amazing. Nearly $1 million a month, again, from just one income stream, is amazing. So it's also worth noting that these amounts are direct payouts from Twitch and don't include donations, sponsors, merch, or other variables. So these people could easily be making multiple millions of dollars every single month. When it comes to the total payout over the last 2 years, the results are even more astounding. Streamer Critical Role has apparently made the most on the platform since 2019, taking in a whopping $9,626,712.16 from the platform alone. So basically, that's nearly $10 million. So Critical Role, I think that is the YouTuber known as Moist Critical, but I don't know. Critical Role. Hold on. Copy. Critical Role. Oh, it's actually a TV series. Okay. So hold on. It's a Critical Role. Yeah, hold on. So what began in 2012 as a bunch of friends playing RPGs in each other's living rooms has evolved into a multi-platform entertainment sensation attracting over 500,000 viewers every week. Now in its second campaign storyline, the show features 7 popular voiceover actors diving into epic adventures led by veteran game master Matthew Mercer. Now that's interesting. Okay, so Critical Role is basically almost like a story time kind of thing. Now that's interesting. That's actually really cool. Okay, yeah, that is pretty cool. So this person says know something at know something on Twitter. It's not yet clear how much has been compromised. So if you have a Twitch account, I would highly recommend that you change your password, enable two-factor authentication, and reset your stream key. And it's worth reiterating that these totals represent just a fraction of what streamers earn. Donations, merch, YouTube revenue, and sponsorships are all unaccounted for here. For example, let's use something that was leaked not too long ago with the streamer Valkyrie, where she accidentally leaked her monthly YouTube, like I think, clip income, where it was about $200,000. So it's very interesting to see how much money some of these people are actually making. So the information regarding streamer income was only one facet of the massive Twitch leak. The massive Twitch leak didn't stop with incomes, it also included sensitive company data. So according to Video Games Chronicle, the massive data breach shared every last bit of Twitch's source code, including stream comment history going back to its early beginnings. Furthermore, the company's entire client list, proprietary software development kits, and internal AWS services, names of every other property that Twitch owns, details for an unreleased and unannounced Steam competitor, and red teaming tools, which are security measures it takes to combat hackers, were also leaked. Like, this is like really crazy when you really think about it, right? Now, is there like a... Let's see, is this the spreadsheets for actually the incomes? So here's a more comprehensive list of leaked Twitch payouts. I'll keep updating this thread as more things come out. Okay, so let's click this so we could actually see this. Okay, so Twitch streamer, September 2021 payout, XQCOW, $752,467. Summit 1G, $362,987. Laugh Out Loud Tyler 1, $213,372. Hassan Abi, $210,946. Now, before we continue, the thing that I find interesting, I believe this individual, Hassan Abi, is actually a socialist, right? I think he's like the biggest socialist political streamer, basically, I think, on the internet. And it seems interesting that basically it's kind of like the whole AOC thing where you're trying to like do like tax the rich kind of stuff. You always basically blame all the problems in the world on the rich. And yet he's making $210,946 in a single month from one income stream, right? Now, I'm not hating on the guy because, look, that's an amazing amount of money. I'm going to assume that he works very hard to make that amount of money. But I find it interesting that someone who basically promotes socialism is also in the top 1% of the 1% in terms of like income, right? And then you start blaming the rich when you're part of the rich. It just seems odd. So Ibai, don't know who that is, $164,827. Asmongold, $141,000. Now I think this is actually pretty cool. I have seen videos of Asmongold before, and he actually has like a very interesting video that if anyone ends up like stumbling upon it, you should look up Asmongold because he made a video talking about, why does he live the way that he does, even though he's making a lot of money. And I feel like that video that he made, and it's just him talking into the camera, like he's having like a conversation, right? Almost like a monologue, right? But what he lays out in that video is amazing, and people can learn a lot from the video that he ended up uploading about the way that he lives. And basically, to make the story short, he basically said that he soon discovered when he first started to make money that more money doesn't necessarily bring you more happiness, but it does allow you more opportunities in a sense, right? Because he says, like, yeah, he's making enough money to where he could just go buy a Lamborghini, for example, right? But if he were to buy that Lamborghini, guess what? He's going to have to stress about that Lamborghini. He's going to have to stress about it getting scratched. He's going to stress about people taking photos, videos of it. He's going to have to stress about people basically stalking him, all this sort of stuff, right? Whereas if you just, were to buy like, a Toyota Camry or something, you're not really going to you're not going to care too much about the car, right? So he says just because you're making enough money or like making a lot of money doesn't necessarily mean that you should also be spending a lot of money or that you should live like this lavish lifestyle, because after a certain like income threshold, more money tends to bring about more stressful situations, right? But with this amount of money, he can take care of his family, he can take care of himself, he can basically live the type of lifestyle that he wants to live, right? And I thought it was a very important video that he ended up uploading, because a lot of people think that just because you end up making more money, that's going to solve all of your problems, and that is not the case. Just because you make more money does not mean you are going to just have all of your problems erased out of your life. So Mizkif, $120,177. Know Nothing TV, $0. Moist Critical, $117,959. That's pretty cool. Ludwig, $114,257. Sukuna, $113,896. Rich W. Campo, $113,144. Shroud, $96,359. Amaranth, whatever the hell that is, $92,949. That honestly sounds like a drug, right? Moon, 83,685. OTPLOL underscore 72,834. Admiral Baru, 66,793. Carnage, 66,642. Germa 985, 66,398. OTZ Darva, 61,484. Loud underscore Koringa, 57,105. Iron Mouse, 51,948. Penta, 46,391. NL underscore Crip, 43,177. Okay, so Tobias Fate, 41,000. I'm just going to get a little bit more specific. Northern Lion, basically 39,000. Pokimane, 38,000. Espen TV, 37,000. Silver Veil, 34,000. Forsen, 32,000. Tectone, 32,000. Quinn, 69,31. Vibe, 31. Uber Haxo Norva, 30. Nianers, 30. Ginny TTY, 28. Avoiding the Puddle, 28. Smoke, 26. NSYM, 25. Mr. MV, 25. Tomato, 24. Jason R, 23. Botez Live, 17. Gorg C, 17. Orator 16, Yogscast 16, Clint Stevens 15, and Central underscore Committee 14. Let's see. So Mason Dota 2, 13, Sips underscore 13, Pangia Panga 12, Vine Sauce 11, Destiny 10, Moxie 7, Varg 7, Pat Stairset. Oh, Pat Stair Set. Okay, 7. Interesting. Okay, so like that's all the income stuff basically was exposed by that one person. Feel free to give your thoughts. Do you think these streamers are worth that money? Do you think that they're worth that money? Do you like that they're making so much money? But also another way to really think about it too that maybe people might find interesting. You got to understand another income stream that a lot of these Twitch streamers end up having are people like donating money to the thing, right? Which is very interesting, right? So you have, I believe this is money basically just from like their memberships, right? And also their ad revenue, right? Yeah, so this is just like their memberships ad revenue that they got directly from Twitch, right? So let's just use XQC, right? So he makes like 700 and something thousand per month. What was it exactly? So he has $752,467 per month, right? How much is he getting donated to him from his viewers per month, right? I think that would be also very interesting to see as well. And to be frank, it's probably actually more than what he made from Twitch in a single month. The reason why I say that is that if you've ever seen a Twitch stream, the amount of money that comes in every single hour for like a decent sized streamer is insane, right? You could literally have people make like almost like $1,000 in a single hour without really doing anything, right? So it's very interesting to see. I think it'd be cool, right? If let's say someone like XQCOW actually just showed all the numbers, right? Since he's like the biggest streamer, I believe, right now, I think it'd be really cool for someone like him to like be like, hey, you know what? Let me just like break open the rest of the numbers and actually show people what is actually possible for someone in my position, kind of thing. I think that'd be really cool if someone like XQC actually showed that, right? I think that'd be pretty awesome. But who knows if they actually ever will, right? But again, this is also like another thing. It's like people are donating their money to streamers who are making millions of dollars every single month, right? Why are people donating money to streamers that are making millions of dollars every month, right? I think that'd be a very interesting thing to kind of explore. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If people want to give people money, there's nothing wrong with that. It's kind of like the same way as like, oh, like you're buying a ticket to a movie. That's the way that I view it. That's the way that it makes the most sense to me. That you're basically just, kind of like supporting something that entertains you, right? Just like a TV show, just like you paying for like Netflix or something. I perfectly understand that. I just find it interesting, right? It's like, what are the reasons as to why people end up donating money to these big streamers, right? So if you stumble upon this, and if you have, or if you are currently like donating or like doing like a membership thing for streamers, feel free to give down the reason in the comment section as to why do you, right? Because I think that'd be pretty interesting to see why people end up not just like doing the membership side of it, but also the next step of like donating money, right? Is it just to have like your comment read by these streamers? Is it to get their streamers' attention? Is it to do like almost like a marketing for your own stuff? I think that'd be very interesting to see. By the way, if you want to learn how to get out of debt and manage your money, go check out 40inbox.com.